If you're in the service industry, you must master the art of great customer service, because it doesn't matter if you have spent thousands of dollars on renovations or an advertisement budget to gain valuable customers if you're just going to scare them away by not having these essential customer service tools. My name is Winnie Standish, and I have built my successful companies utilizing hard work and dedication. I have been in the customer service industry for more than 20 years. I started my very first job in a grocery store when I was just 15 years old, and it helped lay the foundation for all the tools and skills I gained in the next 20 plus years. One of the great things about customer service is that it costs absolutely nothing, and it can enhance your business by doing very simple things. And today I'm going to outline several things that you can do in your business to achieve amazing customer service. And I know that these skills work because I apply these to my business every single day, and I have earned the reputation of having a successful business that is known for its great customer service. The first tip for achieving great customer service is to always smile. Yes, that's right. It's completely free, and it's something that you can apply every single day. But what you might not know is that you should always smile even when you're on the phone. It is actually proven that when you smile, your tone changes, and the recipient on the other side of the phone will be able to detect this and see you as a more friendly and forthcoming person. The second way that you can achieve great customer service is by always acknowledging customers within the first 30 seconds of entering your establishment. Think of it this way. How many times have you gone to some sort of appointment and gone to the reception only to be greeted by someone sitting behind their computer and not even glancing up, even though you're standing right in front of you? How did that make you feel? I bet you that made you feel angry. And regardless of the reason that you were there, you're kind of starting in a bad position to begin with. But if you change it around and actually greet someone right away when they enter your line of sight, it's going to make the customer happy. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't continue with what you're doing, because the reality is that you might be on the phone, you might be in the middle of making a food order, and you can't always just stop what you're doing, and that's okay. All you have to do is acknowledge them, and that can be done by a simple, "Hi, I'll be right with you." If you're on the phone, or if you're in the middle of a food order, just calling over to them and say, "Hey, I see that you're here. I'll be right with you, just finishing what I'm doing." Clients will absolutely understand this, and they will appreciate the acknowledgement and know that you'll be right with them. If you're currently enjoying this video, I would love it if you could like, comment, and subscribe so that you can be notified of future great episodes just like this one. And tell me below in the comments, what is your #1 tip for great customer service? The third way you can achieve great customer service is by being responsive. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean you have to be responsive when a customer tries to contact you. We live in a digital era where customers love to reach out via social media, via email, even texting. But as a small business owner, it can become extremely hard to manage all of these different platforms, because you don't want to run the risk of missing an email and then instead making the customer upset because they didn't get a reply from you. So the first thing you need to do is decide what platforms you prefer to be contacted at. And once you've decided this, on all the other platforms, you need to set up an autoresponder so that customers can still contact you on Facebook and on Instagram, but so that they know that that is not where they're going to reach you right away. On my Facebook Messenger business page, I have an autoresponder set up to let customers know to expect a delayed response, but if they want a reply quicker, they can instead email me or call me, and I provide that information. If you are unsure on how to set up an autoresponder on your Facebook Messenger app, then let me show you how. All right, let me show you how you set up your auto response on Facebook. I recommend that you use a computer because it's gonna make this a lot simpler. The first thing you're gonna do is find your business page on Facebook, and then up in the top right corner, you will find the settings. Click that little button. That will lead you to another page, and here under the general tab on the left-hand side, you will find the messaging settings. So go ahead and click that. And then if you scroll to the bottom, you will see another button that says Set Up Automated Responses. So you're gonna go ahead and click that in order to set it up. Perfect. So once that loads, you can go ahead and click the Edit button. And it's gonna have a quick response that they've formulated already, but you can edit this. So you can say, thank you for your message. We currently only check our Facebook messages a few times a week, but you can catch us quicker by calling us at, and then let them know the phone number, or by emailing us. And then insert the email address. So in this case, it would say, thank you for your message. We currently only check our Facebook messages a few times a week, but you can catch us quicker by calling us at the phone number or by emailing us at our email address. And this will let customers know that when they try to reach you on Facebook, that they will get a reply, but they won't get one right away. So if it is an urgent matter, they should instead contact you via the information that you have now provided. And as a little bonus tip, you can even set it up during certain hours of the day. You can find the timing settings right above, and you can select what times you want this reply to be going out if you prefer to only have it on at certain times. The fourth way you can achieve great customer service is by simply accepting responsibility. There's going to be a time where you encounter some sort of customer who is upset or has a problem. And I have actually made a great video on how to handle customer complaints that I recommend that you check out. But the important thing to note here is that whether or not you are the business owner or if you are a team member, you are representing the business and the problem as a whole. So it doesn't matter if it was someone else that caused the issue, you need to be the one to fix it and thereby accept responsibility. And the fifth way you can achieve great customer service is by having policies in place. Policies are great guidelines for telling your team how they can work with customers, but also to allow customers to know what rules they enter a relationship with you under. They want to know whether or not they can cancel a class or get a product refunded, or if they can get free shipping if they need to refund for a different size. But here's the key with having policies. Be prepared to break these policies depending on the customer's needs and the situation. There's always going to be times that your policies are not going to fit with the situation. Your policies should be created based on an average consumer, but extenuating situations such as sickness or things that are beyond customers' control should always be considered, because you have the ability to brighten someone's day by going above and beyond and by breaking the rules just for them. But make sure you let them know that you are breaking the rules so that next time they return to you, that they don't expect that you will continue on this same path, but instead it will make them feel extra special because they understand that you're a business with heart. And the last great tip for how you can achieve great customer service is by simply leaving your own problems at the door. What do I mean by that? Well, it's common courtesy to have a conversation with customers saying, "How are you?" and get the response back, "Great, how are you?" But it is not an invitation for you to start going on about how horrible your morning was or how many fights you had with your kids. It is instead an opportunity for you to find common grounds with the customer and to really enhance their experience by starting to have a connection with you. And yes, it can mean that you'll be talking about the weather or local sports events, whatever the situation may be, but it could also be an opportunity for you to start talking about all the great things going on in your business to further sell them on the full experience of being a great customer of yours. My name is Winnie Standish, and I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me below in the comments what your #1 customer tip is for achieving great customer service. Have a positive day.